My name is Alex, and I've always been drawn to old houses with a history. When I stumbled upon the Victorian mansion, hidden away at the edge of town, I knew it was the one. From the moment I stepped foot inside, I felt a mysterious energy pulsating through its walls. As I settled into my new home, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. The walls seemed to whisper secrets from a distant past, their faded wallpaper bearing witness to generations long gone. Yet, there was something unsettling about those whispers, an eerie feeling that I couldn't quite put my finger on. One night, as I lay in bed, the whispers grew louder, like a chorus of ghostly voices echoing through the house. They seemed to beckon me, calling me to uncover the mysteries they held. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, I followed the sound, led by the haunting melody that resonated through the walls. I found myself standing before a hidden door, its surface adorned with intricate carvings. The door seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy, inviting me to step inside. Without hesitation, I turned the brass knob and entered the concealed room. The air in the room was heavy, as if laden with the secrets of the past. Dust particles danced in the dim light, revealing an array of forgotten artifacts scattered across the floor. Among them was an ancient journal, its leather cover weathered with age. Curiosity getting the best of me, I opened the journal and began to read the faded entries. They spoke of a tragic love story, of two star-crossed lovers whose lives were torn apart by a family feud. The pain and sorrow etched in those words left me feeling as if I had stepped into a bygone era, witnessing the lives of people who had once inhabited these very walls. As I delved deeper into the journal, the whispers around me grew stronger, as if the walls themselves were recounting the story. I could almost hear the voices of the past, lamenting their lost loves and shattered dreams. In the days that followed, the house seemed to come alive with a haunting energy. The walls whispered to me at all hours, their voices filled with longing and despair. Shadows danced along the corridors, and the air grew colder. Even on the warmest days, felt a deep connection to the tragic love story I had discovered, as if the spirits of the past were reaching out to me, seeking solace in their shared pain. The lines between reality and the supernatural began to blur, and I found myself consumed by the spirit's sorrow. One night, I awoke to the sound of a soft voice calling my name. The voice grew louder, more urgent, until I realized it was coming from the walls themselves. It was as if the spirits had found a way to communicate directly with me, their pleas for release echoing through the house. Driven by a sense of duty, I embarked on a mission to uncover the truth behind the tragic love story. I visited the town's historical archives, searching through old records and documents for any trace of the star-crossed lovers. The more I uncovered, the deeper I was drawn into their world. Eventually, I learned the names of the two lovers, Eleanor and William, and their families. The feud between their families had torn them apart, leaving them to pine for each other in secret. Their love letters revealed a forbidden passion, an unbreakable bond that transcended the boundaries of society. As I dug deeper, I discovered that Eleanor's family had forced her into a loveless marriage with a wealthy suitor. To end the feud, heartbroken and desperate, William had vanished without a trace, leaving Eleanor to suffer a lifetime of misery. With newfound determination, I researched ways to communicate with the spirits trapped within the walls. I enlisted the help of a paranormal expert, Dr. Charlotte Reed, who specialized in connecting with restless souls. Dr. Reed set up an elaborate seance in the hidden room, using candles and ancient incantations to call forth the spirits. The air crackled with energy, and the room seemed to vibrate with a presence beyond our understanding. Suddenly, a soft voice whispered through the walls, a faint echo from the past. "Eleanor, is that you?" I called out, my heart racing with anticipation. The voice grew stronger, resonating through the room. "William, my love." Tears welled in my eyes as I felt the presence of Eleanor and William, reunited after centuries of separation. Their love for each other had transcended death itself. binding their spirits to the very walls of the house. Dr. Reed guided the spirits, helping them to find peace and closure. As the seance came to an end, the energy in the room shifted, and the whispers began to fade. The house seemed to exhale a sigh of relief, as if it had finally let go of the burdens of the past. In the following days, the house fell silent. The whispers were gone, and the haunting energy had dissipated. The spirits of Eleanor and William had found their peace, their tragic love story forever etched within the walls. The house that once felt like a restless prison now felt like a home. The energy that had once unnerved me had transformed into a sense of serenity. I knew that the spirits of the past would always be a part of the house, but they were no longer bound by sorrow and regret. As I write this now, I still feel a connection to Eleanor and William, as if their love story has become intertwined with my own life. Their presence reminds me of the power of love, how it can transcend time and space, leaving an everlasting mark on those it touches. The walls may no longer whisper to me, but their whispers will forever echo in my heart, a haunting reminder of the spirits that found their peace within the embrace of love.